There's a few reasons that multiple people will game or multiple people will stream. So this is just a real quick video where I'm talking about what I enjoy watching as a viewer and what I enjoy playing. In the early days, Twitch was very much a niche community of online gaming. There was also a championship league, CDL if I remember right, where you could go to and you could watch videos, and it was very much a close-knit community. And I kind of reflecting on why I stream and who I watch when I stream, it's communities that are very similar to that. So, specifically I watch DMZ streams. That's the extraction shooter part of Call of Duty. It's under the Warcraft. If you haven't played it lately, it's no longer a standalone menu item. If you go to the Call of Duty headquarters, go to Warzone and then scroll all far right, you'll see DMZ there. I like that community atmosphere. So a lot of the streams that I watch, like Markus GG, Dibble Doink, InsaneGamer, Jerry of Geriatric Gamer, and a few others, and I apologize, there's more. But it's a community where you go in, you say hello, and a lot of the names you've seen them. And a lot of the streams that you see now are people who used to be in the chat just watching others, because some content providers, as DMZ, has fallen out of the current release. So when it released Modern Warfare 3, there was no new DMZ. It was still Modern Warfare 2 had DMZ 2.0, which was called a beta. And so it's a close-knit community, and to me that's what's enjoyable. And just a real quick mention of going back to the esports, Call of Duty had clans, and some of them you can actually buy as skins in the game, and one of them was FaZe. And so FaZe, kind of along the same lines of what we're seeing with our DMZ and other content, some people just create content for the sake of content, and you kind of lose like that focus, that community feel, that enthusiasm. If you watch a Call of Duty League championship, there's no shortage of enthusiasm. People are pumped. But recently now it just seems to be kind of losing that. And along those lines, FaZe, which had been about a community atmosphere and people doing things to come together and play, it just became kind of like a corporate sponsor haven, if you will, to the point where it felt like it was more of like a corporate brand logo than an actual group of people who like to play together. And so you can see lately Team FaZe was reclaimed by Banks, who was one of the original FaZe members, and he's going to try and get back to that. So to me, that's exciting. It'd be kind of cool to see that maybe reinvigoration. I still watch Call of Duty Leagues occasionally. To be honest, it's usually just for drops. If you have seen me in Team Deathmatch and you see my calling card where it says cooking up the dubs, it's got a frying pan with a big W pancake in it. And then I've got the sticker that goes GG's and then hands out the L. And I think it's called handing out the L's. That's from a drop watching Call of Duty. And that's transition. That used to be also just on Twitch, and now it's on YouTube. So there's drops, but now you gotta watch it on their YouTube channel. So anyway, that's what keeps me in DMZ. That's what keeps me on streams. That's why I like to stream, because I'm hoping that maybe I can do that same thing, give a little back rather than just sitting there watching other people. There's a lot of streams where it's just going out and grind after grind after grind of just trying to kill people. They'll go, I've watched streams, and it's not meant to throw shade. If it's what works for them and they enjoy it, cool. And if you like to watch that, and cool. Just go to Ashika over and over and over again. Run, die, back to the lobby. Run, die, back to the lobby. And occasionally you wipe the whole map and then back to the lobby and repeat the whole thing. And I don't know, to me, part of the fun of DMZ is that community. So running around maybe a bigger map like Almaz, maybe do a couple missions, maybe do some loot goblin, maybe hit something that people like to complain about, a glitch, sniper's hideout, grab a 3-plate sniper stealth fest, not sniper. And then if there's a hunt squad or something, and as a solo, you kind of have a chance of getting away, especially with a scuba mask. I get away so often now. I love it when I get hunted on Ashika. I'll just take them in circles, and I'll cut across through waterways, and I'll do different things, and it aggravates them because it is a small map. but Ashika rarely has hunt squads these days. But anyway, so that's me. That's what I'm trying to create. I am going to try and drop the price of the membership from $2.99 to $1. Truff is hot, another person who was a regular in chats and now kind of has his own stream. He's got kind of a different mindset to it where, you know, let's get people watching, let's have them enjoy it, and then maybe not try to make so much off of memberships per se. That's why it's only $1, but off the sponsorship. And the more members you get, the more engaged the advertisements get, was what I meant to say rather than sponsorships. So then you start to have more from YouTube as far as ad revenue. The only downside to that I guess I really didn't think about until just now, with YouTube, the segment that probably pays you the least for advertising is gaming. So if you have like a YouTube channel where you do, you know, daily moisturizing tips and techniques, you know, for makeup, you're going to get a way more revenue share from YouTube. If you've got something, you know, technology based or something, and that's just because the people who watch those videos most typically are buying stuff. It's a demographic that has more disposable income, whereas gaming, you can draw your own conclusions. It's not the same demographic, not the same spending power, but you know, for me, this is just something to do, to enjoy and have fun. That's why I stream off of my Xbox Series S, and then I just use what's available online through the cloud to stream, to create like the overlays and stuff like that. I started streaming back in 2013, about the same time Tim the Tatman did, just after Phase formed in 2010. But back then I had 2 jobs, so I was working 65 to 70 hours a week, and I actually built up a pretty good community. So they're still on my members list on Twitch, but very few of them stop in. And when I do, I hugely greatly appreciate it. I mean, that's awesome. You know, here we are 11 years after I created my Twitch, and they're still on. My emphasis is on YouTube, but you know, it's built into the platform. I'm right now multicasting on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube, and I try to keep all 3 chats open. So if you're on one of those and I miss your message, like for example, Wolf Gray was on Kick 3 days ago, and I missed his message. I had it up, but it took me like 2 or 3 minutes to get to it, and that used to be a problem with me on Twitch. So I'm aggressively trying to always engage who's on, and you know, and just make it a community, kind of like circling back to my initial point in making this video. So anyway, feel free to comment, tell me why you watch, what you like to see. I am still going to create that video for those who are trying to get their subscriber numbers increased a little bit faster maybe than organically possible. It's going to be, your mileage will vary with that approach. But anyway, thanks. Have a great day.